Evening, everyone. Why is it very bright? Why is the light so bright all of a sudden? Who knows? Who knows what I've done? I think I know what it is. 1 second. Because I turned the light on. Yeah, it doesn't seem quite so bright. I think my camera was panicking that I was in the dark. How are we all? Had a good weekend, I hope. Start of another week. I'm looking forward to this week. It's going to be a good week, I get the funny feeling. So that's always a nice start. I really need to tidy up behind me for my next show because I seem to have just got a big pile of rubbish behind me. Guitar cases, baby seats, bags. So I need to sort them all out for next time. What are we on tonight? We are on lager, just because it happens to be handy and it's cold. And oogie. Oh, it's lovely stuff. So yeah, we're on oogie as well, which I've been thinking about all day for some reason. I don't know why. A smoky bonfire of a whiskey came to mind, but it's been on my mind all day, so I couldn't really not go for it, unfortunately. So that'll be me for today, and my wife avoiding me for the rest of the evening. Let's see what the comments are today. Let's catch up with who's here. Evening from Darren. Good luck to everyone. Michael Kenny, good to see you. Email from Simon Skinner. Kevin McIntyre, good to see you too. Ian Campbell, another top night out there. Good luck to everybody. Good to see you, Ian. Lee Crombie, aye. Robert Ware, evening everyone. David Baird, Mal Ewan, good evening, Whisketarians. I like the fact that different people have got their own intros. It's quite nice, it's built up over time. Chris Grieve, good evening to you, and good evening to George Sim. And Darren, what are you on tonight? You're on the Balvenie 15 Sherry cask. I can tell you, I've had the Balvenie. Is that the standard 15? As in, is it always in sherry? I don't know if it is or not, but I've had the Balvenie 15, but I haven't had a single cask that's sherry. But maybe I'm just missing that. I was thinking the other day, who misses the 17 double wood? For me, that was such a lovely dram. And when they discontinue, why do they discontinue the good ones? I don't know what it is. What a shame. That was such a good dram. Evening from David Knight. He's here. Mark Ewan, he's on Black Sheep for me. It's interesting you should say that. I'll explain why in a second. Richard Vickers, evening on to you. Boona 12 for Gary McLaughlin. Need one of mine to visit. You went to town, did you? It's good to see that they're basically starting off where they left off at the end of last season. I'm not going to say anything as a Spurs fan because I will just jinx it. We all know what happens there, so I'm just going to avoid it. And the fact that we're top of the table, I'll just forget about it. If we can finish the league today, I'd be very happy if that's right with everyone. Not always sherry cask, if I'm not mistaken. It may not be. I get the feeling that those are bourbon casks, but yeah, I think they're bourbon casks. Gavin O'Connor, evening on good luck. Gavin, you're usually on YouTube. Interesting to see you come across to the blue side of the room. Andrew Mitchell, evening all. Simon Avon, evening everyone. Good luck and everyone. And Antonio Hugo, evening to all. The reason I said it was funny about the Black Sheep for you, Malk, is the fact that I've just been looking at Sheep Dip, which is another whiskey. I'm heavily into the process of starting up a new YouTube channel, doing blind testing. So I've got a shed load of different whiskies, like hundreds. And the only thing is I've bottled them all up into just standard bottles, no labels, just a number on it. And I'm going to be doing blind testing on them and then put them out on YouTube. And I think the cheapest one is £20. I think the most expensive is £3,500. And that's the fun thing. So the idea of the blind testing is, does it taste good enough to qualify it as the right price? So I'm going to do what does it smell like? What does it taste like? All that sort of stuff. But then I'm going to say, right, I think it should cost X. And then we'll do a bit of a reveal and we'll give it a score based on its taste. And then we'll give it an affordability score. So if you turn around and say, it's amazing, it's this price and it's the Macallan 25, it's going to lose loads on its affordability score because it's about 3 times the average 25-year-old price. So there's a lot of stuff doing there. So it's quite exciting, that sort of stuff, and I've been working quite hard on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So when it's ready, I'll let everyone know, and hopefully you guys will all tune in and give me some critique. Where were we up to? Michael Kenny is on the Talisker 10 again. Some follow anniversaries tonight, probably. They do come quite regularly. Better late than never for Ronan Quinn. I've been rabbiting. So you're right, Ronan. We're 8 minutes in and we haven't done a draw yet because I'm just chatting away. Evening on and all from Tim Dix, Andy Nickel, evening all. Andy Havers, hi everyone, good luck. Good evening from John Paul. Chris is evening all. Late start for me from John Peebles, and good evening from Glasgow. Robert Miles, the man, not only who did Children, this famous song, but also he's either here or somewhere far flung. It would appear that he's at home back in Glasgow at the moment. So a bit of boogie. Nothing quite like it, you know. If anyone wonders why I have the beer as almost a chaser, you can't talk for an hour whilst drinking cast strength whiskey very well. So there. Seen a few of those on YouTube, and sometimes expensive ones get a slap in the chops. Exactly, they do. And do you know what the funny thing is? I really like the idea of blind testing, and I wanted to do it with all the beers in my local supermarket. Just do them all blind, because how much do we get influenced by marketing and all those sorts of things? I wanted to do something completely different. So the best thing for me is I'm going to get to the end of them and something's going to get scored 100 points. I'm going to go, this is the best one. And the best thing that can happen to me is it's a 20 quid one from around the road and not a £2,000 one, you know, because wouldn't that be great? Then I wouldn't have to go spending huge amounts on whiskey. I can just go and buy 20 quid one. So that'd be great. So the plan is we're doing, obviously there'll be scheduled, there's 100 plus whiskies, 200, I think, actually, whiskies already lined up. But I'm also going to do wine and other bits and pieces. So it's going to be quite a cool thing. So correct, Rob, from Robert Miles and Declan. I hope you've all had a hot, relaxing weekend. It has been hot, but it's been really nice. You know, it hasn't been as sticky as the last few, which were quite frankly almost unbearable. So I would show you my little banners that go across the bottom of the screen, but I completely forgot to do them. So I'm going to tell you what's happening next. We've got the Teaninich, which is the 17-year-old, and very rarely it's actually an original bottle from the distillery. You get it a lot in you get it in blends, and you get it as independent bottlers. It's the only one I think that's ever come out directly from the distillery itself. So it's quite a rare bottle. And the other one is the Dalmore, the King Alexander III, which is I've had, and it is there's a few of them I've had that we've done and I've gone, that's disappointing, or I wish that could have been better. The two that stand out to me that were really probably worth the money were the Dalmore, King Alexander III, and the Dalmore and Signet. Both of those I was like, actually that's really nice. I could get used to that kind of stuff. Alas, I won't be getting used to it. One of you guys will. Well, hopefully, if you're on the draw. So we've got those two to do. Then we've got the freebie, and then we've got the comments draw. So let me just check the last two comments that have just popped up, and we'll go from there. Teaninich. I know, Malk. Look, I can't remember them all. I do my best. It's the end of a long week, Malk. But thank you. You're always very kind with your supportive Gaelic, or I should say Gaelic support. Adrian Baines here, evening all. Ichiro's Malt Wine Wood Reserve with an innocent gun vanishing point stout. It's been a whiskey barrel for 365 days. Crikey, there's a lot of whiskey going on there. Oh, I got an itchy boo, didn't I? Different story. Cricket lost Friday. Footy today. Think I need to stay away from Old Trafford. Well, unfortunately, you live relatively near Manchester, don't you, Gary? So that could be a bit of a challenge. And Robert's having the last of his 17-year-old Ardbeg. So we're both on Ardbeg. There we are. Sometimes it just feels like an Ardbeg day, doesn't it? So let's go and do the first draw. Which one should we do first? Let's do Teaninich, as I've just been told. Teaninich. Rather than itch. My bad. Let's do that one first, shall we? We'll go over to random.org. And we'll hold a new draw. Giveaway. 17, and it is the 7th of August. List of identifiers. Paste it into the form. Let's grab that list, shall we? That's interesting because one of these obviously struggled. I don't know if it struggled or they put some really random stuff. As you can see, either someone has chosen a Japanese name, which is what it looks like, or something has converted quite strangely. And this is exactly the reason that I include the ticket number afterwards. So if it came up and there was something wrong with this name, we just have to look and see it's got ticket number 25. And that's because a lot of people, I don't know if you see any more in there, like to add the odd emoji and stuff like that. And of course, not all web programs like emojis. I don't think there's any there. Usually you get the whiskey glass or smiley face. But there we are. Proceed. 108 tickets were sold. And entrance accessible. We're going to draw one winner. Right. Let's just catch up on where we're up to, shall we? Evening from John Allen. Andrew Mitchell's got his drum going. Glenn Fiddick. Haha. Why is it Glenn? Is that just because of the well, I suppose that is Teaninich, but it's, yeah, so I did know it. Malcolm, I take it back. I've said Glenn Fiddick a million times, so why I didn't do that. In this case, it's a different thing entirely. Darren's got his drums going. Dale Ormsby is wishing everyone good luck, probably including himself. And we've got an evening from David Manson. Good to have you. Right, let's go back over, find out who's going to win this time. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the Teaninich 17 is Basil Mac 25. That's a name I've never heard before. Basil Mac 25 with ticket number 87. Basil Mac 25 with ticket number 87. Now, that's a very distinct name. So, evening from David Finney and evening from Peter. Congratulations, Basil Mac. Just pop up from Darren, and well done, mate. I don't know who Basil Mac is. That's a new one on me. We do get plenty of new people coming along. And Basil Mac, unless doesn't ring a bell at all. I haven't seen him. I assume it's like a Basil Mook something, but I've never seen a Basil come up. Is my first concern. So we've got lots of congratulations from everyone from Simon to Mike to David. Roddy's in the house. There we are. Evening all. Jamie Reynolds. Congrats, Basil Mac 25. Yeah, so we've got lots of people here, but I don't know who Basil Mac 25 is. So we'll have to come back to that one, I'm afraid. Right. So next up on the list, what are we doing next? We are doing the Dalmore King Alexander III, which is a delicious dram and quite a statement bottle, if you ask me. Congratulations, Basilian Mac. Basilian. Who knows? I was trying to find out where the reference comes from. Is it Barry Mac Donald or something? We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's go back over to random.org. Here we are. Third-party draw service, hold new draw. Dalmore. And it is the 7th of August. If I can work out the year, that would help. List of identifiers, paste it into the form. Here we go, let me just check. Cool. There's the list. Now 81 tickets sold. Entrance accessible, and we're going to pick a single winner. Let me just come back, check if there's any comments that I missed out on. Congrats from Chris Seagrove, well done. George Sim, Declan Wells, congratulations, Baz. And Darren has got his drums going for this one. So good luck, everybody. Let's go back and find out who's going to win this this lovely Dalmore, shall we? if I remember what I'm doing. There we go. Right. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the Dalmore King Alexander III is As It On with ticket number 12. As It On with ticket number 12. Now, I know who that is because they've played for a while. That is Amir, but I don't know if Amir's here. Amir Ziton, are you in the house? As It On, number 12, or ticket number 12, I should say. Congratulations, As It On. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations, Amir. But are you there, Amir? See if you pop up. Give you a couple of seconds. It is a great win, Darren. Well done. Well done from Amir. Amir, congrats. All rolling straight in with the applause. I like that. I do like that. Congratulations, and a couple of whiskey tumblers from Robert. Congrats. So he doesn't appear to be here. And do you know what? It's funny. I like it when people are here because I think it's always quite nice to have to see it live. But also, it's really nice for me to contact people and go, oh, by the way, did you know? I know you're busy, but here you go. Well done, Richard. I'm here. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't give it to. Can you imagine if we did that where we said, right, if you're not on the draw, we throw the ticket away? For starters, people will complain every time their internet's down. But two, people will find it really funny the first time when they're there. But if they're never not there, then they'll be the ones complaining. So they can't work that way, unfortunately. So these are two things. We've got the freebie draw and the comments draw. So let's do the freebie one first. And for those people who don't know, which I'm sure almost everyone does, freebie draw basically means that if you spend £5 on the website in a given week, the following week you get entered into the freebie draw, and someone wins a free drink or a free something. We have to convert, or we have to look at the Wheel of Jura, the deadly Wheel of Jura, to see what you've won. But first of all, we have to go to random.org and find out who's won. So, third party draw service, hold new draw, whiskey giveaway, freebie draw, and it is the 7th of 8th, 2022. List of identifiers, paste it into the form. Freebie draw, there we are. Paste them all in. There's 154 tickets this time. Entrance accessible. And we're going to draw a single winner to play the deadly Wheel of Jura. Just catch up on the comments. Nothing much to do. Just Deering with his drums, good to go. And congrats to Andrew Mitchell. So let's find out who's playing. Hopefully they're in the chat, which is always nice. And then we'll find out what they're going to win. Tanner, sorry I'm late. Congrats to me. You're always allowed to be late, Tanner, especially as you've been off buying whiskey left, right, and centre. Congratulations on some of your finds. Let's find out who's going to play this week the deadly Wheel of Jura, shall we? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, Tilly 46. I don't know who Tilly 46 is. Tilly 46. I get the feeling that's a new person, don't you? I don't know a Tilly. Tilly 46, are you there? I can almost guarantee it's not. Tilly 46. You don't appear to be there. Nothing's popping up. Right, so we're going to have to play on without you. So let me share a different screen with you this time. This time, it's the deadly Wheel of Jura. There we are, all in place, all ready to go. So as per normal, we make it a little bit longer. We shuffle it around a bit. Mix it up. Let me just check one more time to make sure Tilly's not popped up. Well done, congrats, congrats, congrats. Well done, well done, well done. Congrats, congrats. Not there. So here we go. Let's find out what she wins. Starting to slow. all starting to slow. I think it's gone past the £100 website credit, so I can breathe a slight sigh of relief. I think it's going to be £10 website credit if I had to guess. Looks like that's where it's going to land. £10 website credit. There you are, Tilly. Not whiskey, unfortunately, but certainly better than not winning anything. Late. Wow, Amir, it's always a good time to be late. If you're going to be late any day, this is the day to be it. I assume. Well, can you? You can't scroll back on Facebook, so you may not know that you've won, Amir. So, Amir, I won't tell you which one you've won. You'll have to go back through the video afterwards to find out what you won earlier. I'll leave that with you. So, Tilly, you've won yourself a £10 website credit. I will contact you, find out who you are, and get that credited to your account this evening. So, at least there's one thing left, and that is the freebie draw. The freebie draw, which we all, not the freebie draw, what we're talking about, the comments draw, which means I have to go back over here to the deadly wheel of Jura. We're going to open the comments drawer. There we are. So these are all the people who made a comment last week. And we'll shuffle it a few more times. Make sure there's nothing there that could be confused as an order. And then what we'll do is we set it off, and whoever wins gets a free ticket to any competition they fancy on the website. Let's find out who's going to win. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And we're off to the races. Slow in, but not very. All getting closer. Richard Vickers, maybe? Oh no, it's come around for Amir. Could that would be a bit freaky, wouldn't it? Richard Vickers. Or Andy Havers or Amir or Richard. Looks like a three-way horse. Yeah, not going to get as far as Amir. Andy Havers. Andy Havers. There you are, a free ticket. Amir. I mean, what are the chances of that? You were almost there. You were so almost there. One space away. Wow. Thank you. We'll definitely watch straight after. Well, I would, because there's some good news in there for you, Amir. Dylan, congratulations to Andy Havers. Congratulations, Andy, from John Neeson as well. Yep. There we are. I love a freebie. Thanks. You're very welcome. Just drop me a message through Facebook or on the site and just tell me which one you want. Now, just so everyone knows, you don't have to use that immediately. Most people do because they get all tempted. But you can just hold that in reserve as long as you remind me it's there and use it when there's something comes up on the website you do fancy. So lots of nice ones and well done, Andy's, and all those things, which is all nice to see. I like it when people are supportive. Will has turned up at the very last knock-in. So look at that, turn up at the very last bit to get his comment in. So he's in the comment drawer next week. Thanks very much for joining, everyone. I hope you have a lovely week. I hope it's as warm as it has been today and as nice. And I will see you guys in a week's time. I'm going to try and let you guys know a little bit earlier on the Saturday one. Used to get it out Wednesday to everyone, but it's just been so busy with the day job that I haven't been able to do that, unfortunately. But hopefully that's calming down a little bit at the moment. So hopefully I can be a bit more available to let you know what's going on. So have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Speak to you soon.